What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Anyways, in this video, I want to show you guys how to set up EMA alerts on your trading view and using the market maker method, and how to get some killer entries in the market and make a lot of money on your MT4. So anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at a couple pairs, for example, and then I'm going to show you how to set that up. So one of the main pairs that I trade, and this works on every pair around. So one of the main pairs that I trade is GBP NZD. And how you're going to be able to set up that alert. So what happens on my phone and my trading view is, what this alert allows me to do is I don't have to be on my charts all the time. And it allows me to be able to get a notification, and then I can enter the trade when that signal goes off. So one of the main time frames that I use is the 1 hour chart, because that is what the market makers use, is the 1 hour chart to like, what's the right word? That's pretty much the main chart that they use. So in order to do that, so for example, on this one, I had an alert go off when my ketchup and my mustard cross, which is your 5 EMA and your 13 EMA. So when these lines crossed here, I got a signal and an email sent to my phone notifying me that that happened, which then would allow me to catch this significant drop. So I got a notification. I'll show you here. So if we go to the alarm clock here, you'll see I have all these alerts right here. So we are going to go to, so right here is TradingView. If you're new to this, it's called an alert log. And this is going to show you where, if you have any alerts, that they would go off. So I had a GBP NZD 4 hour alert. So this applies to all time frames, and I'm going to show you how to set that up. So, and then this is the one here that triggered on the 1 hour. So this happened, this alert happened at midnight when this bar closed. I'm in Pacific time, so whatever time zone you're in. So this happened at midnight PST, when this candle made the ketchup and the mustard cross, which signified the direction that the market makers want to push the market. So once that goes off, you will be able to catch a significant amount of pips. So once that goes off, so say you were to enter there on the thing, you could have potentially bagged 115 pips. Now, depending on your account size and your lot size, that can be potentially a lot of money. So say, for example, you were to use, say you used a one lot on that one. So you caught 115 pips times $10 a pip. So on that one move, you have made $1,150. So on this one here, you're going to go back, and then you are going to go back, and then what you can do is you can backtest this. So if you were to rewind it, for example, and you were to go, say, with the replay function, and then you can go back to, say, this point here, and then we move my face there, and then what we can do is we can actually play this sequence. So what we're going to do is, now we're going to watch it as the market comes, and then we're going to wait till midnight, and there's your drop. And then, as you can see, we are going to continue to drop, and this is overnight. This is in the London session. And once you hit your TP, which is the Mayo and the gray line, you'll hit it there momentarily. And there you go. And that would be, now we're at current price, and yeah, that would be 115 pips. So, which is pretty cool. And yes, so we're gonna go back here. So in order to set that alert, so this is how to track it. And then how to set that up is you want to put your EMAs on separate indicators. So the one thing that I use is TradingView. I have the Pro Plus, which allows you to do up to 10 different indicators. So, and then that allows me to have my ketchup on a separate one and also my mustard on a separate one. So what we're going to do is, so once we add an EMA, which is an exponential moving average, you're going to add that to your chart. So say we were to turn this off, you see it disappear, come back on. Same thing with your ketchup, which is your 13. See it go on and off. And then what we're going to do is, so if you go here and then you click, what you're going to do is you're going to click the three dots right here. And then you're going to go to add alert on EMA close. So you click the first one, and then you'll have this chart here pop up. So the thing is with this is you have to do it with each individual pair and time frame depending on what time frame you want this to trigger. So what you can do is, so now we have this, we're going to create an alert for GBP NZD on the 1 hour chart. So our condition, which is what we want it to do in order for the alert to happen, is, so we're going to have our 5 EMA, which is our mustard. And then the condition would be the crossing. And then we're going to change the value here to your ketchup, which is the 13. So we have a 5, and then you're going to come down here, and then you're going to click on close 13. Now, one other thing you want to do is you want to, under the options, you want to put it under once per bar close. Now, there is a reason why we do once per bar close, and then I'm going to explain that. So the reason why we do once per bar close is because, so this alert will only go off once that candlestick closes over the lines, which would in turn signal the alert, giving you a sign to get in the trade. And what you are going to do is, and what this also allows you to do is, now I have tried this before, but here's what happens when you click only once, or once per bar, or once per minute. So if you only do only once, so every time that candle, as it touches it and pushes it down, it'll go off and your phone will be going off like I don't know what you want to call it. Anyways, it's really annoying. And so what you want to do is put it on once per bar close, because then this is what solidifies like the candle crossing over it to change the direction that that pair is wanting to go. And so here's what you do. So you go 5 crossing 13 once per bar close. And then these have an expiration date. So what you want to do is you just want to put this as further ahead in the future as it allows you to do. And then every about month and a half or so, you want to change it so it keeps up with it and it never comes off. So it's always active. So we can only go about a month and a half. So as you can see, it only lets us go to July 23rd here. But what we do, it doesn't actually allow you to click the 23rd. So I usually just go a day before. And then on the alert actions, we're going to click notify on app. So it'll notify me on TradingView. It'll send me an email to my phone if I'm not on the charts. And it'll send me an email letting me know that this cross has happened. And then you can also do it to SMS if you have, which is your text on your phone. If you have that set up on TradingView, you can. And then the message, what I just do usually is I just do GBP. I'll do GBP and ZD, and then I'll go 1 hour EMA cross. And then what this does, I'm not going to click create because I already have it set up, but it allows you to bring it over here into your active alerts. And then what it does is it'll pop up here showing you your alerts and when it triggers. So I'm not going to create this because I already have it set up on mine, but this just walks you through how to do it. And it's the same on any chart and any time frame. So say I use this mainly on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So it's the same process to set up. You just have to be on the 4 hour chart when you're setting this up. And then same thing goes with the 5 minute, the 15 minute. And yeah, pretty much it. So it allows you to gain a sniper entry and possibly give you an edge and a leg up in beating the market makers. So with that, that concludes this video. I hope you got some value. Subscribe to the channel and drop a like if you got some value out of this video, and drop a comment on maybe any kind of content that I can do in the future, or maybe comment something you learned or how this is kind of helping you in your trading. So anyways, with that, have an awesome day, and yeah, we will talk to you guys later. Cheers.